nothing undone. Armageddon, never letting up. If you started, I'ma finish it. Cut them off from the period. You feel like an alpha to meet the omega. Time's up, I'm the end of it. I am the finisher. You started, I finish it. I am the finisher. Soon as you started, I finish it. It's the final call, now your time is up. Game over, this the end of it. I am the finisher. Come on. Soon as you started, I finish it. I am the finisher. I am the finisher. It's the final call, now your time is up. Game over, this the end of it. I am the finisher. Come on. Soon as you started, I finish it.
2022 Baltimore Blast. Starting at goalkeeper tonight, number 0, William Van Zilla. Midfielder, number 6, Josh Hughes. Starting at forward, number 8, Lucas Roque. Starting at defender, number 9, Jeff Michaud. Starting at midfielder, number 11, Tony Donatelli. Defender, number 12, Adriano Dos Santos. Defender, number 13, Jeremy Rayleigh. Forward, number 17, Jamie Thomas. Starting at defender, number 20, Mike Diesel. Forward, number 22, Juan Pereira. Starting at midfielder, number 23, Donatas Mello. Goalie, number 24, Mike Zierhofer. Forward, number 25, Max Ferdinand. Forward, number 27, Jack Shearer. Defender, number 78, Nelson Santana. Midfielder, number 90, Alejandro Abeles. The Blast assistant coach, Adado Neto. The Blast assistant coach, Sergio Mora. And the head coach of your Baltimore Blast, David Besco. Your 2021-2022 Baltimore Blast. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we welcome the Baltimore County Police Ceremonial Honor Guard Unit. Performing tonight's national anthem, please welcome Officer Tim Thulian.
Ooh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we've hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does their star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
For tonight's Keys of the Game, brought to you by THB, please direct your attention to Blast Vision. Fans, please check out the video screen for tonight's starting lineup, brought to you by Rosedale Roofing. Tonight's referees, brought to you by Eastern Moving and Storage, Mark Bailey, Joshua Encarnacion, Bolivar Cabrera Garcia, and Bradley Durago.
Hello, Blast fans. Welcome to SECU Arena, where tonight your Baltimore Blast take on the Harrisburg Heat. Paul Mittermeier and Tariq Walker on the call for you here tonight. And Tariq, it's been a crazy season already. Both of these teams coming off of a 3-week pause because of COVID. The Blast, 2 home games in the books already, a loss to Florida and an overtime win against Milwaukee and an impressive road win against Utica. Meanwhile, Harrisburg's only played 2 games. They played a home-and-home with Utica, and they lost both. A much more competitive game at Utica, 5-4. They dropped a 9-4 decision at home to Utica. So, I mean, what do we expect here tonight after 3 weeks of a layoff?
It's still, after them going through preseason and now only playing 3 games a month into the season, this is basically a brand new start. Both teams should be thinking about, hey, let's put those past games behind us. Let's look forward, try to get a result tonight, and we got a brand new season on our way.
Yeah, no doubt. Michael Cunningham comes into the game for Harrisburg. 3 goals and an assist on the season for 4 points. Also David Meller with 2 goals for the Heat. Offensively, the big guy up front, Tariq Lucas for OK. 6 goals and 3 assists. The 4-goal game against Milwaukee, including the game winner. He's back for the Blast, and he's making a huge impact up front.
Yeah, it's definitely. After them losing Vinny Dantas, we wondered where they would get the goals from. That was a huge signing for them over the summer, and it's really paying off.
All right, here we go. Underway. Heat start things after the Blast won the coin toss and deferred. So they'll get things underway. Ball quickly off the boards in front, off the foot of Jeff Michaud, and quickly distributed downfield by William Vanzella. Blast corral it with Donatelli. Michaud now avoids the double team, and the Blast will set up the possession.
This game really, to me, feels like who's going to get the first goal.
Mello, quick turn, had some space. Shot blocked, though, and all the way back into the Blast end, and Vanzella has to play it for Baltimore. Quick turn. Mello with some room. Here's Roquet. Bad touch there, but he fights back forward to go on the boards and wins control of the possession. Talked to Pat Healy before the game. It's been a tough road for them. Talked to Kevin Healy, the general manager, as well. Tariq, COVID really has been tough on these guys, and they've got a lot of young players tonight.
Yeah, he mentioned that. They were really pretty poised to get into the season with these young guys, but at this point, a month in, they haven't really gotten the play minutes that they need to progress.
The ball in front, Ben Henne got a hand on. I don't know how that ball stayed out of the goal. Blast recover possession. And here's a storyline to watch as Juwan Pereira chips one to the corner, headed in front. Ben Henne gets a hand on it and knocks it down. Pereira looking for his first point of the season right now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that to me is unheard of. I know he's gone through a little change of position from an attacking midfielder to an attacking midfield, but that also you would think he would get more chances on goal.
Pereira working defensively, clears it. Nice play in his own end. Out come the Blast. Ball cut off. Brom runs into Raley, and Jeremy Raley called for the foul. Restart for Harrisburg. Far side. Williamson plays it down the boards. Meller. Quick turn. That's blocked by Donatelli. Headed away by Roquet. Quick turn. Cunningham's on it in the corner. Battles with Vanzella. Raley follows. Quick clear there. Harrisburg clears. Here's Meller. Comes through the yellow. Williamson now off the boards for Cunningham. Marked by Santana. Tariq Nelson gives you hope for coming back and playing.
Yeah.
Nelson.
We were talking about that pregame. He's been in the league a long time. Definitely a veteran of the league, and they're going to be looking to his leadership to get them through this little spell.
Well, Nelson has played multiple positions this year for the Blast. I believe David's got him up top right now. That could change as the game goes along. Santana blocks this. It's a flex, and they say off of Harrisburg, so we'll get a kick in for the Blast. Actually, goalkeeper distribution for Vanzella. Just underway, 3 minutes gone, scoreless. Harrisburg and Baltimore.
We haven't seen some of that flow that we're used to seeing. I'm sure after this layoff, the guys are shaking off some of that rust.
Ball in front, Ferdinand denied. Pereira with the follow. Great save there by Banahene. And it's a free kick for the Blast. Restart on the far side. Another great opportunity. This time Ferdinand denied. Michaud drive, that's wide. Jeff heads it forward. Ferdinand with some room, settles. Ball kicked off of his foot by Malcolm Harris. Defender for Harrisburg, and Cunningham clears. Good ball, Francis, shot and a goal! Dominic Francis from that angle puts it upper 90 and gives Harrisburg a 1-0 lead.
It's a deadly left foot. Dominic coming into the league has really been able to be very, very dangerous on the left. And you just got an opportunity there as a defender. You have to take that left foot away from him.
Here's a replay, and Harris just had some space, was able to get a step, and was able to put it behind Vanzella. Francis with the goal at the 3.5-minute mark. Blast back on the attack. Blast familiar with deficits. They were down to Florida early in the home game. Diesel now off the boards. Run down by Mello. Raley far side. Pereira Juwan's drive, that's blocked. We get a corner kick here for the Blast. Mello presides. Chip across. Roquet's drive. Mello couldn't head that in. Loose ball kept alive. Benahene clears the box. Diesel with some good work from his defensive position. Williamson clears and finds some open space into the Blast end.
As you can see, they're a little bit out of sorts here. Roque's the last man. Whether it was a line change or lack of rotation, that's some of those things that can happen after a long layoff.
Santana comes near side for Ferdinand. Max with a 4-assist game
turn.
against Milwaukee. Turn! Oh! Donatelli just wide. Everything but the finish for Tony there.
Great pass in from
No, you know,
Ferdinand.
Max has been such a distributor here early on.
Donatelli found himself in a good spot to quick turn and get the shot off. Just a couple inches wide of the post.
Dos Santos called for the foul on Gibson. Francis to the far corner. Good turn by Mello. 3-on-3, Ferdinand and Donatelli. Threads the needle for Ferdinand. That's cleared. Max gathers it in on the turn. Here's Dos Santos now. Adriano didn't play in the last Blast home game against Milwaukee. Rashad. Jeff down the wing. Shoots. That's blocked away out of the box. And this will be a top of the box restart for the Blast. Francis is going to claim that he...
Trying to claim that he blocked it.
Yeah, blocked it, but he clearly kicked that into the crowd.
Oh.
So hard, though. This.
You typically don't see blocks going that far.
Right, correct. Ferdinand presides here off of the top of the arc restart. Max to the corner, good touch. Oh, Mishad there has it denied. Good settle by Jeff, goes crossfield. Donatelli has room. Tony blocked. Good job by Malcolm Harris there for Harrisburg. You see the Blast are getting opportunities. Just haven't put one in the back of the net yet. Blast again with possession, but Harrisburg with the 1-0 lead. Roque down the wing. Lucas in front. And Henny gets a hand on that. Hughes tries to dig it out of the corner. Roque taken away. Good play there by Brambola. Harris battles Pereira. Malcolm wins it. Tries to split the double team, goes down the turn. Diesel for Vanzella in front and a goal. That's Cunningham as the Blast played
really
that right into the back of their own net.
Really an unlucky touch there. Trying to defend facing your own goal. They got a little bit of a touch and put it in the back of the net.
So 7 minutes in, or I guess 6:18 into this game, the Blast find themselves down by 2.
And as we mentioned, not a very good spot to be in. After having this long layoff, now you're chasing the game a bit.
Here's the replay, and you just see Cunningham just standing there was the beneficiary, the ball coming back through the box. It's a good hustle play by Harrisburg. Pereira, your side here, Santana. His drive blocked. Nelson regroups. Raley in the midfield. Far side, Pereira. Picked up by Williamson. Nice move there. Juwan to the box. Blocked away and cleared. Only to Santana now playing defender spot.
Santana's playing the defender now.
Yeah. Thomas. Ferdinand near side. Max, quick shot. Benahene right there for the chest save. As he gobbles it up and distributes. The ball to the far corner. Santana uses the turn to get it to Vanzella with a good screen out on that side. But Williams' distribution goes right to the box and right to Benahene. Benahene suffered the 5-4 defeat to Utica. Gave up 5 goals in that one. A heartbreaker at the end, a power play goal at the end in the last minute of play for the Utica game winner. That's something to watch here tonight, Tariq. In that last game, the 5-4 loss for Harrisburg, Utica scored 3 power play goals, including the game winner at the end. Santana fakes the shot. Mello far side, Donatelli. Goes off of Rayleigh. Good follow by Dos Santos. Roque blocked. And I think we'll get a restart for the Blast here on this near side, but we'll get a timeout on the field as well. 6:49 left here in the first. Harrisburg off to the quick start here tonight. The Heat lead it 2-0 over the Blast. Back with more first quarter action after the break.
Good.
Searching for a new vehicle? Antwerp, Ram, Hyundai, Nissan, Genesis, Toyota, Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, and Chevy. Plus, we have over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles to choose from, certified service departments, and 3 collision centers. Antwerpen is also home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit any of our 11 dealerships or shop online at jacksays.yes.com.
And remember, when I say yes, you pay less.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day.
Second Tuesday of September.
Ugly sweaters all December.
Jeff paid his parking ticket.
Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy, you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Only at Wise.
At Heller Coates, we are all about relationships. And if you know us, you know we love sports. We are especially pleased to partner with the Baltimore Blast this year. We welcome Blast fans to reach out for a trusted and customized insurance review. I hope to hear from you soon.
All right, back to Baltimore. 6:49 left in the first. Heat lead it 2-0 over the Blast. The officials for today's match are brought to you by Capelli. Capelli, the official uniform sponsor of the MASL game officials. Quick shot in front, knocked away. Roque still has it. And he'll clear it back for Dos Santos. Tonight's officials, Mark Bailey, Joshua Encarnacion, Balver Cabrera Garcia, and Bradley Durago. Blast with another opportunity they couldn't finish. Okay, bicycle kick off the boards. Dos Santos keeps it alive, and he kicks it up into the netting. Well,
Okay, using some of that beat soccer, huh?
I'll tell you what, Tariq,
The foot volley.
we've seen some good scoring opportunities, but just an inability to either bat a henny with some saves or the inability to finish for the Blast.
Yeah, the Blast right now are getting the chances, but can't get a clean shot off.
Distribution knocked away by Donatelli. Here's Ferdinand right back on it. Donatelli blocked by Harris. Ball to the corner. Donatelli wins it back. 3-on-2. Harrisburg has 3 players digging, and they come out with it. Good ball for Dillon. That's knocked away. Hughes steals. Plays it back for Diesel, and
Good job
Mishad
by the
runs off
Blast
to the
on the
box.
repress there.
What's that?
Good job by the Blast on the repress. The score right now is really not indicative of where we've seen the action.
It's been all Blast in the Harrisburg offensive zone, but every time the Heat have had a touch in the Blast end, they've scored. Ferdinand leaves it back for Donatelli. Mellor reads that play, and again, Harrisburg clears. Rayleigh, Ferdinand. Max back for Rayleigh, shot up into the netting. Really unable to keep that on target.
Getting shots, they're getting the rotation in the top third, which is all you can ask for. Now we just need a little bit of clean contact, a little bit of composure in front of that.
So I just think it's huge on shots like that. Keep the ball in play.
Got to keep
right?
it in play. Got to keep it in play.
Even if it's not on target, so what?
Once it
hits
once
the
it comes
boards,
off the boards, we
then
know this game, it can go anywhere.
right, it becomes any kind of ping pong situation. And Blast get a break here, ball headed away by, I believe that was Williamson. So it's another top of the arc restart for the Blast. Donatelli, quick restart, that's blocked. Roque tries to jam it home, that won't go. Now Mishad on the near side. Mello, quick give and go. Donatelli looks for an avenue for Roque. He finds it. Lucas back for Mello. Mello creates some space. Donatelli runs on. Now Ferdinand far side. Donatelli. Ball hits off of Michaud, and again, Harrisburg clears. Blast have it. Good touch. Roque ahead of the field. Lucas turns. Good cutback shot. Banahene with the save. Oh my.
What a save.
Banahene again comes on and bodies that down. Pereira slide tackles it away in the midfield.
Got to give the Heat some credit. They're doing everything they can to keep the ball out of the net. They're working hard.
Well, Banahene's having himself a first quarter. Here's a shot, and Banahene right there for the save. Distributes that, but the blast steal back. Mello back for Pereira. Juwan into the corner. Double teamed. Santana knocks it down. He'd come out with it. Mellor dribbles around the double team right in front, but Vanzella right there for the blast. Quickly for Santana. Nelson tries to go through the midfield. That's taken away. Good hustle by Brambilla to get back. Francis to the corner. Back down there by Mellor. Rayleigh takes it away. Blast have possession, they'll settle. Now, frustrating first quarter, no doubt, for the Blast as they look for answers. Thomas now up front. Malcolm Harris takes that away. Good defensive play by the former UMBC defender. J.J. Gibson now. Cunningham, marked by Donatelli. Help from Ferdinand and forced back for Harris. Stephen Basso now from his defender position. First real possession time for the Heat now. Harris off the boards for Gibson.
3 minutes left in the quarter before the Heat actually get some possession in the top third. So again, the score not showing, not indicating how this game is really going.
The Prima's pass stolen away. Thomas wins it. Rayleigh. Ferdinand. Here's Santana. Michaud to the middle. Tries to go far post, but it was blocked. Ferdinand turns. Seems like Harrisburg's had all the answers defensively. Roque.
Yeah, got to give them credit. They are really, really working hard on the defensive end, getting any type of little nudge, any type of little block or body contact to throw the Blast off of their shots.
That last shot by Roque, DePrima did just enough to take some pace off of it, and then Banahene made the save. Williamson stepped into by Hughes. Banahene, Francis through Gibson, now back for Francis. Left foot's blocked. Francis at the turn. Gibson gives him some help. Ball pops free. Roque. Now Michaud, far side. Donatelli has room. Off the boards in front. Hughes can't finish. Good defense there by Braum. Blast steal it.
Blast doing a great job of repressing here, keeping the Heat in their own end.
1 minute to play first quarter. He shot off the boards. Here's Ferdinand in front, blocked by Banahene. And a foul called here on Pereira. We'll get a free kick for Harrisburg with 52 left in the first. Now they're going to call, not a foul, they're going to call illegal, they're going to call top of the box restart for the Blast. I thought for sure they were going to call a foul on that. Pereira, that's blocked. That's been a constant theme in this first quarter. And Juwan again along the boards. Juwan goes through one defender. Can't go through DePrima though, and back for Vanzella. Back on the foot of Pereira. Roque, quick touch for Donatelli, but he hit it towards Banahene instead. And the Heat keeper scoops it up and clears. Ferdinand runs Meller off. Clears only to DePrima, though. And 15 left. Possession Harrisburg. Here's Williamson. Meller on the far side. 8 seconds left. Loft to the corner. Quick ball in front. Good D by Ferdinand, and then Meller hits the crossbar as time expires. Oh, it was almost 3-0 Harrisburg. Well,
Manzella got a nice little touch on that. You can see he's cheering and joking around. Like I think that might be the sign or the play that gets them pumped up a bit.
We will
back
see.
into this game.
We will see. Great start for Harrisburg. A young, undermanned squad comes to Baltimore and puts 2 in the back of the net in the first quarter, and they lead it 2-0 after 1. Back with second quarter action after the break on MASL TV.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Our country has changed over the last 80 years. At Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield, we're not just embracing this change, we're driving it in our own backyard. As a local not-for-profit, we're tackling some of the region's biggest health challenges and making care more accessible for you by providing access to digital tools, transforming healthcare for over 3 million of your neighbors, forging new paths to live fearless. Care First Blue Cross Blue Shield.
GooseUpCoffee.com. It's just good coffee.
Now welcome back to Baltimore. Harrisburg leads 2-0 after 1. Dominic Francis, the first goal. And then Michael Cunningham scored as well. Cunningham's 4th goal of the season. For Dominic Francis, his first goal of the year, Tariq. And you mentioned it a couple times during the first quarter. The flow of play not indicative of the score on the scoreboard right now.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the Blast are doing a great job of repressing. They are getting more of the shots, more of the opportunities. And if the ball does turn over, they're repressing right immediately to win the ball back. And so the Heat has had very few chances to really settle up offense in their end. But again, like we said, the 2 chances that they've gotten, they've scored.
Francis's goal from a bad angle with the left foot. And then the Cunningham goal was just a matter of the Blast. Nelson Santana and William Vanzella trying to get the ball around the turn to Vanzella. The ball never got there. And credit Harrisburg, right, for getting a foot in and creating that opportunity.
Of course, they were expecting the pace of the ball to whip around the boards, and when it didn't get there, Harrisburg took advantage of that little lack of communication, lack of taking out that first clearance, and Harrisburg took advantage.
And really, that first quarter, there's numerous chances for the Blast, but if Ben Henne wasn't saving it, the Heat were blocking it.
Well, yeah, like I said, the Heat right now, we shouldn't be surprised. A Pat Healy team is well schooled in getting blocks. Obviously, they're committed to defense right here in this first quarter.
Blast will start things here in the second quarter of play. MASL Soccer brought to you by Flights, the official match ball of the MASL. It's designed and produced by Flight. They work closely with professionals and experts at the MASL to ensure the ideal standards for indoor soccer. From training to game day, Flight is the premier partner of choice. Flight, challenge everything. Blast control in the midfield. Mike Diesel with it now. Hughes, pressured by Francis, and Dominic comes up limping. Looks like he may have turned a foot there, trying to make the steal. Ball off the boards for Roque. Heads it back, and Francis feels a lot better this time as he tries to clear. Donatelli steals a drive just wide. Those are the ones that'll kill you, Tariq, those quick turnovers in the midfield.
And good job by Donatelli by getting the shot off.
Ball in front. Raley touched. He shot it wide and maybe in front of Roque because Lucas may have had an opportunity there right behind him.
Right.
And Raley's down right now on the far side. Looks like he's favoring his left ankle.
They didn't just get a chance to see what happened there. But Raley's not one to be down very long.
Blast athletic
Assuming
trainer
this-
Heather Kolbus out. There you see Heather working with Raley, left foot. Heather's going to give him some assistance off the floor. And it'll be a restart. Free kick for Harrisburg in their defensive end. Brom will take this and almost put it 3 lines. Nice job by Gibson to keep it from going 3. Ferdinand takes it away. Michaud with some time and space. Ushered by Chavez. Pereira comes to help in the midfield. Double team and Santana off the bench for the Blast. Jamie Thomas. Side Pereira. We talked about it, but Harrisburg's just lining it up along that box, and you 2 or 3 guys just there to block shots. Santana a drive that goes wide. Foul called here. Let's see if it's 2 minutes. No, just a foul. Thomas goes down. No, it is 2 minutes.
It is 2 minutes.
It's going to be a tripping call on the Heat. So a chance for the Blast to get on the board here. You got to think with the way they're lined up defensively, you got to go side to side, right?
Well, you got to move them side to side, but what I also don't see, the Blast with a post-up. Typical post-up play to get to the middle of their defense and make them collapse, and that makes the shots easier to get shots off from the yellow line, and also easier to find the back post.
Right. All right, Blast going to power play. Blast this year 40% on the power play, and Harrisburg 40% on the penalty kill, including 3 power play goals given up in their game against Utica. So here we go. Here's Mello quickly. Far side, Pereira in front. Roque with a quick redirect. That's blocked. Ferdinand with some room. Donatelli shoots it just wide, and that one goes off the boards, tough bounce off the corner board, and out of play.
We've seen Donatelli get, even though that looks like a bad angle, we've seen him score from that angle several times.
Harrisburg with the free kick. Brom to the far side. It goes over the boards, so the Blast will free kick this one in. 1:44 left on the power play. Roque now back for Pereira. Juan, quick blast, that's just wide, and Benahene gathers that in. Whistle blows, foul on Mello. Benahene really sounding it down there. Goalkeeper distribution with 1:34 left in the power play.
Now he's taking a drink.
Give his guys some rest, right?
Of course, it's power play tactics, power play defense tactics.
Benahene with the clear. Mello quickly the other way. Donatelli fans out. Ferdinand up top. There's Roque on the far side. Max back for Roque. Mello in the middle. Pereira, shot. Oh, Benahene gets a hand on it off the post. Story of the first half. Here's Ferdinand. Roque in front, Mello. Back heel, Ferdinand can't get a shot off. 57 left on the power play. Max to the corner, Donatelli blocked. Still loose, and Benahene gathers it in.
He's off his rocker right now. Saves he's making. That last shot, save, pushed it right on, fingertips pushed it right onto the post. Clearly shot was on target.
William Benahene, the story of the first half. 30 seconds on the power play. Roque, Pereira. Here's Max. Max, good cutback. Leaves it. Roque, and he puts it up into the netting above the goal.
Here's another one when you just got to keep that on target. You got to keep that in the playing field.
Goalkeeper distribution for Benahene. Harris heads it on goal. Manzella right there. 15 left. Plenty of time for the blast. Ferdinand. Mello. Far side Pereira. Back for Max. Near side Donatelli. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Ball taken away. It's loose. Mello turns. Donatelli in front. Can't get a foot on it. And Harrisburg clears. Gibson out of the box. William clears far side. Good ball up ahead, Mello. So good job by Harrisburg to kill the penalty. Mello, quick toe poke, a shot and a goal!
Quick play on the far side to counterattack. 2 passes, gets them into the front end of the zone, in the top zone. Mello does a good job of getting off the quick toe punch.
Mello from just outside the box for Jonathan Mello. It's his 4th goal of the season.
Didn't score on the power play, but they really needed that one to get back into the game.
No doubt. And the first point of the season, we talked about it earlier, Juwan Pereira gets the assist. He's on the board for the Blast. 2-1. Harrisburg still leads here second quarter. Williamson now, pressure by Pereira. Big shot and a goal! Brambilla, just like that, from the top of the box, puts it home, and it's 3-1 Harrisburg.
I think Baltimore got caught on the line change, which indoor soccer 101, you don't make a line change when you're defending. Looks like Baltimore got caught on a line change.
Yeah, Dos Santos on late.
Coming on late and couldn't recover.
That's a backbreaker right there. So just 12 seconds after the Blast goal to make it 2-1, Harrisburg responds. So the Blast trail 3-1 here, 10:40 left in the second quarter. Santos, side Michaud. Now Roque into the corner. Quick turn, Lucas, ball comes free, squirts by Benahene. And comes all the way back for Dos Santos near the yellow. There's Adriano, J.J. Gibson picks him up. Michaud cuts it back. Jeff back for Dos Santos. Now Jamie Thomas
and
on the far side.
And they find that middle post up and make the Harrisburg Heat defense collapse.
Donatelli, back for Thomas. Now, same story, second quarter, right? Here's a good job by Roque, quick turn. Dos Santos got in front of that one. And Adriano for Donatelli in the midfield. Chip to the corner. Harris runs that down, and this will be 3 lines. Again, all possession Blast, and Harrisburg only needs 1 touch for a goal.
Harrisburg's gotten the ball into their own offensive end maybe 5 times.
Not very much.
And have three goals out of it.
Donatelli runs on, that's blocked. Good D by Mello to cut off Cunningham on the outlet from DePrima.
When you think about it, the Heat right now are really accomplishing what a game plan would be to go on the road. You're not there to entertain. You defend your net, do as well as you can. You sell out everything that you can and defend in your own end, and you'll get opportunities. When you get those opportunities, you got to score.
You take advantage. Yep.
And
just put it back in the net.
That's exactly what you want in a road game. And the Heat right now, they're accomplishing that.
Diesel for Ferdinand. Max towards the middle. Back for Michaud. Michaud in front. It goes through the crease and run down on the far side. DePrimo in some space. Ferdinand with the steal. Quick change. Michaud back for Mello. Mello, quick shot. Oh, in front off Ferdinand. And it deflects right back for Benahene. William distributes. He wanted to call timeout, but I think the bench said no. Out come the Blast. It's another great opportunity for the Blast there. Pereira off the bench. Roque in front. Can't find Thomas. Pereira runs, but it comes right back, and Williamson clears. Meller. Santana gobbles that up along the boards. Nelson. A scrum and I believe a drop ball. And Santana tried for the quick restart. Well, hey, you know.
Yeah. He's trying to use that veteran. Get the quick restart off after the foul. Take advantage of Heat players arguing for a foul.
Right.
I don't know why this is a drop ball, though.
Well, I think at the beginning there was just a huge humanity along the boards. They just, for safety, want to just call it a drop ball. But then I think the two players got entangled. Santana got the elbow up, and then once the whistle was blown, Santana just tried to restart. So Blast win the drop ball, and they possess again. Here's Roque, far side. Lucas pulls it back. Dos Santos. To the middle, nothing there. Pereira. Juwan cut off. Leaves it for Dos Santos. In front. Oh, it just goes wide. That was like in between a shot and a pass to the middle, and it just went by everybody. Dos Santos again. Adriano Roque off the glass over the bar. Great feed there by Dos Santos. Pereira can't get around two defenders. He's down and in a huge amount of pain. Harrisburg tries to counter. Pereira's still down, and they'll blow the whistle as Hughes comes upfield, and Pereira's still down, holding his left knee. I should say his right knee, actually. I think we're getting a timeout here, an official's timeout as they go to tend to Juwan Pereira. Timeout on the floor, we'll take one too. 6:48 left here in the second quarter. Harrisburg with a 3-1 lead over the Blast.
With Weiss for School, you can link your child's school to your Weiss Club card and earn points. The points you earn will help your school grow their share of $500,000. See the store for details.
Oh, you see knock knees, huh? Well, good news, Juwan Pereira is up. He's not pleased. And we're going to see a red card.
A red card.
The Blast have been shown a red card. I believe it's Pereira. I think Juwan's night's done.
Yeah. He came off the field after that injury, made a gesture towards their bench. Looks like the referees caught sight of it.
For a gesture? Can't recall ever seeing a red card for a gesture. Can you, Tariq?
No.
That's an automatic power play for Harrisburg, right?
Definitely a little soft.
So there's an interesting development in the game. Juwan Pereira has shown the red. He's out. I mean, no physical contact, no nothing. Just Pereira just shouting at the Harrisburg bench.
can understand the frustration of the contact and the injury. You got to keep your head at that point.
Oh, no question. No question. Didn't see what gesture he made, but if shouting is the criteria for red cards now, some players better check themselves in the league, right?
You better check yourself.
Roque serves the penalty. It's a 2-minute penalty, automatic with the red card. So a slow start for the Blast has really devolved into a situation now where they have to kill a penalty here and are without the services of Pereira for the rest of the game. Vanzella clears, and Thomas plays far side for Hughes. Blast play keep away. Santana drags it forward. Nelson races down the boards. Cut off there by Basso, and foul called on the Blast on Santana, so it'll be a free kick. I think they'll call it another drop ball.
Santana's the king of drop ball.
Evidently. Another drop ball. And now a foul called on the Blast. So with 1:30 left in the power play, Harrisburg goes on the attack. Blast able to rag off 30 seconds of the Harrisburg Heat power play. Heat looking for their first power play goal of the season. Have not scored one yet. Only have played 2 games. Francis on the far side. Francis, Harris. Brambilla has earned some time on the power play. Cunningham on that far side. And Brambilla's deflection up over the bar. So we'll get a goalkeeper distribution here with 1:10 left in the power play.
As we look at this power play, obviously you've got to take away Francis' left foot. And you see Meller trying to sneak into the back post there. Two opportunities or two things that you really want to take away from the Heat power play.
Thomas for Dos Santos. That gets away. DePrima steals. DePrima bottled up in the corner. Thomas with some good D. Dos Santos flicks it forward, and 50 left in the power play. Oh. Jamie Thomas isn't happy because he was working hard over there, and DePrima just fell down, and the referee blew the whistle on the far side. So free kick here for Harrisburg with 49 left on the power play. Harris through the midfield. Francis on the far side. Meller. Malcolm Harris back for Meller. His drive is well wide and high. Another goalkeeper distribution for Vanzella with 33 left on the power play. Change balls
Some of the
here.
success of a power play is you've got to be able to keep the ball. Right, so we can see why Harrisburg hasn't scored on the power play. We probably went out of the 2 minutes. They probably had possession maybe 30 seconds.
Again, Dos Santos rags some time in the corner. Gets around the turn, goes down, and the foul called on Harrisburg with 25 left. And free kick Blast, restart in the Harrisburg end, but do the Blast attack here, or do they try to play back and rag some more time?
I think they try to get a line change, get some more time off the clock, really try to reorganize themselves.
Santana drive up into the netting.
Not what I would recommend.
Yeah.
With 20 seconds left on the power play.
When you talk about here, it's a little different than other places. 20 seconds is an eternity here. Such a short field. Harris now on the attack. Drops it down for Meller. Now Harris. 10 seconds left. Remember, Roque in the box serving the penalty. Francis up into the netting. So goalkeeper distribution with 4 seconds. Vanzella should be able to.
Once again, Harrisburg really shooting themselves in the foot on their power play.
Lofts it downfield. That's headed away. Gibson. Blast kill the power play. Blast out shooting Harrisburg 17-4. Quick shot here is blocked. Shot heads it back for Vanzella. He clears. Roque comes up and wins the ball for the Blast. Far side, here's Mello along the far boards.
What adjustments and shuffling do we see now that with Pereira out?
Pereira's a big loss in the midfield for the Blast. Mello. Obviously more time for other guys, right? Dos Santos have to pick up. Mello has to pick up the slack.
Dantas going to have to pick up.
Michal with a drive.
Donatelli's going to have to pick up his play a bit.
That's a key piece both offensively and defensively for the Blast. 4 minutes left. Dos Santos heads it away. Donatelli up the boards. Williamson hands it down, no call. Here's Chavez. Chavez cuts it back.
Really unfortunate for Pereira tonight. It was got his first point.
Right, got the assist.
Just got the big assist to get the Blast back into the game.
And again, there was no physical altercation. It was a red card shown after Pereira was fouled. Got off the field after he was injured and started shouting at the Harrisburg bench.
Well, I think some of the frustration was there wasn't a foul call. There was huge contact in the corner there with no call. So that added to Pereira's frustration. But again, it's a situation that can't happen.
Santos for Ferdinand far side. Max with some room. Drops it for Mello. Tackled away. Nice play by Williamson defensively. Max keeps it alive, though. Max still has it. Oh, it's just some fancy footwork in close quarters there.
Great feet, good speed.
There's Ferdinand again down the wing.
He's just gotten better over the years.
It's the official forced back along the boards. Mello. Roque turns. That's wide. Loose ball in front. That's cleared.
Not a foul.
Mello
had the perfect opportunity to score at the top of the box. He's streaking in. Slide tackle. Heat make a slide tackle. Don't get any of the ball. Completely take out Mello, and then no call.
Dos Santos far side. 2:15 left in the half. Vanzella miscommunicates with Dos Santos. I don't think Adriano can play it back to him now. Nice job. Hughes follows up. Roque. Quick turn. Pushed off, but still has it. Ferdinand. Basso takes Roque down. The foul call. Quick restart by the Blast. Hughes in front. Shot. Oh, saved by Benahene again.
Massive save by Benahene. It looked like the empty net, except for him flying across the goal.
And DePrima's down on the goal line. Oh, what a pass by Hughes out front.
Great setup. Blast take a quick free kick. Get the ball to the far side. Nice pass across.
Here's the pass by Hughes. And again, Thomas right there.
I think Benahene coming across on the dive runs into Prima.
Yeah, it looked like it was Benahene, DePrima, and Thomas that all came together after that first save.
After the first save.
Yeah, that one scoring chance where Mello came down through the box, that could have easily been a foul.
Easily been a foul. Easily been a 2-minute barrel.
Benahene's distribution headed away by the Blast. Santana goes far side, takes a weird bounce off the corner. Quick shot and a goal. Dominic Francis from downtown. Vanzella got a hand on it. You've got to be kidding me. Another Harrisburg goal.
And you would not expect anyone else in the league to take that shot, but you have to expect that Francis, if he gets a chance to line up his left foot, he's taking a shot.
Another unassisted goal for Harrisburg. 13:25 the time of the goal. Here it is again. It just comes crazy off the sideboards, and he just winds up, and Van Zelen can't get a hand on it. 4-1 Heat. Santana plays it back. Rashad. His shot goes well wide off of the netting. So it's a goalkeeper distribution for Benahene with 1:21 left in the half. Another Harrisburg goal. Benahene to the corner. Dos Santos runs that down. Francis steps in. A handball here on Francis. Free kick for the Blast, 1:14 left. I guess a goal here for the Blast maybe gets some momentum back, but I mean, what can you say? That Harrisburg has, I mean, very few shots. This is very uncharacteristic. I mean, I don't think they have double-digit shots. They have 4 goals.
Harrisburg right now is succeeding in what a road game plan would be.
Ferdinand near side. Williamson picks him up. Shot blocked as Dos Santos drove it towards goal. And they've got a huge first half from Benahene. They've literally converted every single chance they've got, pretty much. Here's a steal. Meller. Near side. Ferdinand takes it away. Max has control of Michaud, 18 left. Jeff goes down the wing. Off the boards in front, and it's off of Benahene and wide. Gotta be kidding me. One last chance, Harris, 8 seconds left. DePrima. Ball cleared. Goes out of play with 0.1 second left. Tariq, how many more ways can the ball go around the Harrisburg goal without going in?
I think Benahene got another touch on that play, though, which, you know, like I said, he's off his rocker right now. He's making every save, and if he's not making a save, the Heat defense is making a block or doing just enough to throw the Blast off of every shot.
He played in and end the half. It is a remarkable first half for the Harrisburg Heat. Heat get 4 goals in that first half. They outscore the Blast 2-1 in the second quarter after outscoring them 2-0 in the first. Francis with 2 goals for Harrisburg. Cunningham and Brambillo the other goals for the Heat. They have a commanding 4-1 lead over the Blast. Jonathan Mello the goal for the Blast.
Hey everybody, I'm Gianni Tuminello, Vice President and General Manager of the Baltimore Blast. This is our 40th anniversary, 40 years, 10 championships, and millions of memories. I hope you enjoy the video.
Up and down that lonely road of faith, I have been there, unprepared for the storms and the tides that rise. I've realized one thing, how much I love you, and it hurts to see you cry. I believe we can make it through the winds of change. God is great indeed if you believe in the everlasting. Yeah, we gotta make some sense of the pieces that we found. Oh no, oh no. And if you just hold on, I won't let you fall. I won't let you fall. We can make it through the storms and the winds.
Dos Santos forces it in. We're tied at 8. Adriano Dos Santos when they needed him most.
Here comes Baltimore with San Diego 2 men deep. Knowledge.
On this lonely road of faith, on this lonely road of faith.
I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is. Even when the darkness shines, I'm not gonna lose this fight. I just wanna be victorious. Fire in the flames, it's glorious. Even when the darkness calls, I'm not gonna lose it all. I just wanna be victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us, victorious. Us, I just wanna be victorious. Doesn't matter what my story is.
At MedStar Health, we're doing everything we can to prepare for what if. Like, what if you need care right now? We have the region's largest network of urgent care centers. Or what if you think you're out of options? Patients continue to turn to us after losing hope elsewhere. Or what if you can't get to care? Our mobile care units bring care to our communities. Because treating people means being prepared to treat them when what if happens. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because
End of every workday, someone's waiting for your safe return.
connect with your local agent or visit us online.
At Heller Coates, we are all about relationships. And if you know us, you know we love sports. We are especially pleased to partner with the Baltimore Blast this year. We welcome Blast fans to reach out for a trusted and customized insurance review. I hope to hear from you soon.
Nothing else to be said other than that was a fantastic strike.
As he just got the right paw to it.
And a left-footed toe poke.
50-foot toe poke. Unbelievable.
Come on.
Check out the best plays of the month from the Major Arena Soccer League.
Oh my goodness, Juan Topete. But it was hit with menacing pace. I mean, wow.
Over. Roquet shoots. He scores!
It's the king wielding his mighty scepter.
Gonzalez scores! Number 11 is on fire!
Top corner hit that sweetly.
Right corner out of nothing. going in.
Off the ball in front. Oh, great save by DeLima.
Wow.
Best of the night.
Oh, Silva, the save of the game.
How did he keep the first one out from Dos Santos?
One of the plays of the game, guys. Mark that. That's one of the plays of the game.
So he beats one guy, he beats two guys, still has it, beats a third guy.
It's a solo run.
Boy, attention MASL mothership, there's a goal of the week candidate.
Cat Day, Houseplant Day.
Second Tuesday of September.
Ugly sweaters all December.
Jeff paid his parking ticket.
Kevin found his guinea pig.
With Wise, entertaining is so easy you'll have to find new reasons to celebrate. Only at Wise.
Searching for a new vehicle? Antwerpen has you covered with 11 dealerships to choose from. Antwerpen Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram, Hyundai, Nissan, Genesis, Toyota, Volkswagen, Mitsubishi, and Chevy. Plus, we have over 1,000 pre-owned vehicles to choose from, certified service departments, and 3 collision centers. Antwerpen is also home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Visit any of our 11 dealerships or shop online at jacksays.yes.com.
And remember, when I say yes, you pay less.
The story is changing. The words ever evolving. Bolder, braver. We are architects of opportunity, and what we're building is more than buildings. It's pride. College is capable of being more, and every day we're proving it.
Hey everybody, I'm Gianni Tuminello, Vice President and General Manager of the Baltimore Blast. This is our 40th anniversary, 40 years, 10 championships, and millions of memories. I hope you enjoy the video.
Up and down that lonely road of faith, I have been there, unprepared for the storms and the tides that rise. I've realized one thing, how much I love you, and it hurts to see you cry. I believe we can make it through the winds of change. God is great indeed, if you believe in the everlasting. Yeah, we gotta make some sense of the pieces that we found. Oh no, oh no. And if you just hold on, I won't let you fall. Storms and the winds of change.
A Baltimore championship! A Baltimore championship!
Going big, long shot, and a score! Passes forward, Dos Santos forces it in! We're tied at 8! Adriano Dos Santos when they needed him most!
Here comes Baltimore with San Diego 2 men deep. Foul it!
On this lonely road of faith,
And welcome back to Baltimore. We're in halftime here at SECU Arena. Harrisburg with a 4-1 lead over the Blast. And, well, Tariq, the Blast dominated the first quarter of play. They had 17 shots.
Yeah,
but it was Harrisburg that scored the goals.
Yeah, as we look at these numbers, it's so lopsided as to what we are seeing on the scoreboard, just because we've seen Baltimore be dominant, and they've kept the ball in their offensive end for pretty much 3/4 of the first half, and are behind on the scoreboard, which to us, we are bewildered by this.
Yeah, let's take a look at how it all unfolded in that first half. And as we mentioned, the Blast 17 shots, but it was Harrisburg 4 shots, and they got 2 goals. Here's Dominic Francis, Tariq, from a bad angle.
Yeah, I guarantee you on every chalkboard in the pregame across the league, you've got to take away Dominic Francis's left foot, and he's able to get off a left foot shot there.
Here we go, Cunningham, as the Blast cannot control, able to draw that one loose. And then just after a power play, great goal there, Tariq, by Mello.
Yeah, really a counterattack style goal where 2 passes from one end to the next and freed up Mello for a great shot.
Oh, there you see the goal by Brambillo through the legs as well of Ferdinand on a bad change by the Blast. 3-1, and then Francis just winds up here, and Vanzella gets a hand, but not enough.
And I think anybody in the arena would expect Francis to take a shot from there, but it is Dominic Francis. He's going to line up that left foot whenever he gets a chance.
It all adds up to a 4-1 Harrisburg lead after 1 half of play. Harrisburg just 7 shots in that first half. The Blast outshot Harrisburg 24-7, but the Heat with 11 block shots, and William Benahene with 12 saves for Harrisburg. And William Vanzella just 1 save in that first half, and Harrisburg scores 4 goals on 7 shots.
So, we look at Benahene's 12 saves, and when we talked about probably 4 or 5 of those saves are dead on, right into the corner where he's getting a little fingertip to knock it onto the post.
Oh, it was so close, and so many ways for the Blast in that first half. Juwan Pereira shown the red card in the second quarter. He will not return tonight, and I believe he's suspended another game as well.
The
so
red
he
will
won't
get you in the game and the next game.
Yeah, he won't travel to Dallas for the game at Dallas on January the 14th. And the Blast, we talk about how you respond, right? It wasn't a great first half, but the Blast got down to Florida. They rallied. They made that game close. They got down to Harrisburg in the second half. A great rally by by Milwaukee. Great rally by the Wave, but the Blast respond there. So what do we do, and how do the Blast respond here second half?
I think you keep doing the same things, because we know the Blast have gotten their opportunities. They've repressed and had the ball in the Harrisburg Heat and most of the game. Get some solid contact on goal and see what happens. But the key here is you got to buckle down defensively. They've had some miscues with the line change, some miscues with some defense in their own box. They correct those things, keep Harrisburg off the scoreboard the rest of the way, and see what happens from there.
All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter. Harrisburg will start, and they'll have it here to start third quarter action. And DePrima will start things for the Heats. And no, he won't. We'll do it all over again.
2 seconds back on the clock we're waiting on.
And we'll do it again. Here we go. Heat to the corner. Diesel chests it down and plays it around the turn. Mello there. Battles with DePrima. The Heat come out with it, but Donatelli steals. Tony with a good touch for Hughes near side. Josh in front. That's kicked away. And the Blast will control. Blast have to realize there's a lot of time left in this game. Here's Roque. Quick turn off the boards in front. Diesel runs through. Benahene blocks that. Out come the Heats. Great through ball for Meller. Vanzella out off his line to win that ball. Ball still loose in the corner. Diesel wins it. They get it back for Vanzella, who swings it far side for Mello. Good action here to start the third. Donatelli tries to cut it back inside, and it's off of Tony's foot out of play for
good aggressive actions from Vanzella. Meller could have been in one-on-one on the keeper, but Vanzella steps off of his line, actually comes out of the box to make that block there.
Long distribution. New shot heads that away. Ferdinand settles, but Francis runs on. Tries to go down the turn. That's knocked away. Here comes Dos Santos now. As Michaud on the far side. Room. Santana. Holds and now plays back for Dos Santos. Thomas right at the midfield. Back for Dos Santos on the far side. Goes around Francis, and his drive goes over the bar. Goalkeeper distribution for Banahene. Wholesale change for the Blast. Banahene with the distribution. Again, towards the box. Goes over everyone. Diesel chests it back for Vanzella. Vanzella for Thomas, cut off by Harris. Banahene pounces.
Strong defense by
yeah,
Harris.
Good strong defense by Malcolm Harris there. Heat control. Harris is it back for Brahm. And into the offensive end. Harris mishits one, still has it though. DePrima far side. Tries to cross. Diesel takes that away. DePrima heads it forward. It goes right to Vanzella. Something we haven't said much. Possession time there for the Heat. Vanzella for Hughes.
I think Melo's the guy that right now with Pereira off the field and out of the rest of this game, we've got to see a little bit more out of Melo, trying to get onto the ball, create a little bit more.
Roque. Donatelli now near side. Tony off the boards in front. Good run. There's
Just
Melo.
as we say that, Melo gets a nice shot off in the middle.
Donatelli tries to play one off the boards. That's kicked away. Melo has it back on his foot. Santos for Roque now. Melo with some room. Melo can't beat Brahm on the far side. Brahm takes him down, and this will be 2 minutes. Brahm's going to get the blue card. Chance for the Blast to get on the board here.
Not sure if Brahm did that intentionally, but it's clearly from behind, and Melo got the first step off the boards there. It was heading towards goal.
Now does Brahm pick up the 2 minutes? He gets the worst of it.
Looks like clear and obvious 2 minutes to us.
That's a double whammy there, right? It's the tripping foul. Looks like he's going to be okay. Here's the replay, Tariq.
Yeah, I think he just got to the wrong side of Melo. You know, Melo used his experience and got goal side of him, and definitely Braun took him down once he realized he was on the wrong side of the offensive player.
All right, second power play of the game for the Blast. Harrisburg able to kill the first one. And Donatelli starts things back for Ferdinand. Okay, shot and a goal. It took 4 seconds this time, as Roque wastes no time, finds the far corner, and it's 4-2.
I don't understand. I remember that in this. Goalkeepers going and digging the ball out.
Yeah, look, Vanzella all the way down the other end.
The clock is stopped after every goal.
Right,
so
I don't know.
There is no time wasting. There's no reason to go dig the ball out of the goal. If you're the Blast, the clock's not moving.
Yeah, I don't get that. But that created a controversy in front of the goal and some heated words and a physical exchange.
There's no need for it. The clock stopped.
Time of the goal, 3:15. Let's see if that gives the Blast some momentum. It's Roque's 7th goal of the season. He leads the Blast in scoring. Last time the Blast scored, it took Harrisburg just 12 seconds to get back on the scoreboard. They have it here in the offensive end. Cunningham settles on his own yellow. Ball chipped up. Santana settles. Nelson ahead for Michaud, back for Nelson. Santana steals in the corner. Michaud has it taken away, and Santana runs through Cunningham, and a foul called on Nelson. Nelson did not agree. Is he going for 2?
2 minutes, yeah. He pulled the blue. Not exactly sure what the contact was or what the call was for.
Tripping. Same official that gave the red to Pereira.
He's just been really quick with the cards tonight.
So a Harrisburg power play, still looking for their first power play goal of the season. Wow. Here's Francis, far side. Meller. I mean, that clearly, that's obviously a foul, right? But
it's a foul, it's not a blue card.
Harris has it. Touch, steal by Hughes. Hughes finds Dos Santos, chance for the blast. Tries for Thomas, that's kicked away. Diesel wins it, and now plays it back. Blast will rag some time here. Gonzalo, no hurry to touch. Goes far side, great ball for Dos Santos. Adriano, Diesel, back across the boards for Dos Santos. Touch, Thomas, shot, and a goal! Jamie Thomas short-handed, and the Blaster back within 1.
Really great goal. Adriano Dos Santos, in all his effort, creates that goal. For them to score in a man-down situation right here, really trying to take the game back.
Time to go 4:39. Short-handed, and that's just a great feat. You know, you gotta mention Diesel. What a smart play, Tariq, to play the boards. He really had no direct route for Dos Santos,
yeah.
And he played the boards instead and got a pass.
Dos Santos was making the run. It clearly had the turnover, looked at the far side, and Dos Santos really with the nice spin and turn and replay into the middle for Thomas to score.
105 left on the power play for Harrisburg. DePrima now. There's far side, Francis. DePrima for, I'm sorry, Francis on this near side. That's Meller on the far side. Harris pressured by Diesel. Francis holds with 45 left. DePrima, that's blocked away. Chipped away by Dos Santos. DePrima runs on. 30 left in the man advantage. Here's DePrima from the yellow. Meller back for DePrima. Really no movement, Tariq, at all right now. Quick shot goes through the crease. They really aren't doing anything to make the penalty killers move for the Blast.
Yeah, and that's partly why you can see they haven't had a lot of success in their power plays of turning over the ball, making a turnover really quick in the early seconds of the power play. And then when they do get a chance, you don't really see that side-to-side movement of the ball to move the Blast defense.
All right, so Hughes rags the time. Blast kill the penalty. And the Blast within 1 now with 8:50 left in the third. Santana steals. Nelson to the corner. Banahene out. Aggressive play there. Harris. Good ball for DePrima, and they clear. Diesel plays for Donatelli, and now Mello will track it down far corner. That's a big swing, Tariq. The short-handed goal for the Blast, and then to kill that last minute 10.
Definitely, this game is about those swings that you talk about and momentum. And right now, Blast has all the momentum going in with that last score.
Quick toe poke by Roque goes just wide. Back on the foot of Lucas. Here's Mello. Mello, Donatelli. Donatelli across. Roque hits the post.
Just as we talked about, Mello having to take a bigger role in this game, he's doing exactly that.
Here's room for Mello. Mello down the wing. Shot blocked by Basso. I believe this will be a corner for the Blast, or close to it. Time out of the field. We'll take 1-2. 7:58 left in the third. Blast have a chance to talk this over on this restart. Back with more third quarter action after the break.
At MedStar Health, we're doing everything we can to prepare for what if. Like, what if you need care right now? We have the region's largest network of urgent care centers. Or what if you think you're out of options? Patients continue to turn to us after losing hope elsewhere. Or what if you can't get to care? Our mobile care units bring care to our communities. Because treating people means being prepared to treat them when what if happens. MedStar Health. It's how we treat people.
Every day, all across Maryland, we help employers keep their workers safe from accidents and injuries. We're Chesapeake Employers Insurance Company. At Chesapeake Employers, workers' compensation insurance and workplace safety have been our passion and our specialty for more than 100 years. We help protect Maryland workers because connect with your local agent or visit us online.
Welcome back to CQ Arena. Harrisburg leading the Blast 4-3. Blast with goals from Roque and Thomas in the first 5 minutes of the third have trimmed the Harrisburg lead to 1. Now a restart, so just outside the corner kick area. Mello presides here for the Blast, and Gibson the one-man wall for Harrisburg.
Perfect timing for officials' timeout. Now the Blast get a chance to go over something without using their own timeout.
Roque can't keep it alive. Couldn't really do the bicycle. Here's Donatelli. Drive off the crossbar and out of play. Oh, they didn't get much off the first pass, but then off of the wraparound, Donatelli with a drive off the ball. Benahene. Williamson, dangerous pass, but it finds Dillon on the far side. Cut off by Diesel. The ball cross field for DePrima. Williamson loses the handle. And good ball up ahead by Brown. Back for Williamson. Around the turn for Francis. Thomas strips that away. Roque clears. Ferdinand had a streaking Thomas, instead goes behind. Now slick move by Mishaw down the wing. Quick shot by Jeff goes wide.
Looks like Thomas was wide open on the back post when he took that shot.
Now, Brom falls down, no call, obviously, because Thomas backed away.
No,
and now I guess Brom will be called for playing while he was on the ground.
He can't play while he's on the ground.
That's a good veteran play by Thomas, as he sensed Brom was trying to draw the foul, so he just backed off.
Yeah.
Ferdinand on the far side. Shaw touches back. Here's Max. As an assist tonight. Down the wing, off the boards. Mello tries to run on. Williamson takes it away. Dos Santos there. A nice play to draw Chavez in and then play for his keeper. Quick touch. Mello, all nifty move over Williamson. Down the wing. Mello, shot and a goal! With the left foot, Mello ties it at 4.
We mentioned just a few minutes ago that Mello would be the guy that would have to step up in his role. Would be a little bit more active, and he shows up with 3 or 4 chances and now finally gets the tying goal.
Here we go.
Great effort.
Yeah, this is a great play. Mello with a little slick move along the boards, and then a quick touch with the left foot. Really caught Benahene on his heels, and he had no chance.
He's really streaking up with that far side. Nice turn move at midfield to lose that defender. He takes a step across the defender, so the defender had no chance of getting back. And as he steps across, he hits a little toe blast to the back post, giving Benahene no chance to make the save.
Mello with 2 goals tonight, 5 goals on the season. Dos Santos, the veteran now, with back-to-back assists to bring the Blast back to 4-4. Blast right back on it now. Thomas tries to go around the double team. Cunningham steals. Nice play there. Sends Meller out the back door. Thomas called for the foul. Free kick Harrisburg in the midfield.
A little over-aggressive. Now that they got the game back, calm down, little composure. Keep doing what you're doing offensively. Keep repressing. Keep keep the momentum going.
Here's Gibson far side, right into the chest of Vanzella. Distribution for Donatelli. You know, when you really carve it up here and the dust settles. Roque with a quick shot, that's blocked. Lucas steps on the ball. When you really settle down and the dust settles, Tariq, now it's 4-4 and the Blasts have controlled play tonight.
Of course.
Dos Santos off the glass up high.
And that's what we talked about at halftime. They really don't have to change much as far as how they're playing. We clean up a couple things defensively on some miscues where they gave up some goals, but offensively they've been doing everything possible to get chances. Just got to continue that with a little bit more composure in front of goal, and that's what we've seen in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Brent Billa with the SECU Arena 3-line pass. That's a 3-line pass you won't see anywhere but here. Here's Mello, Michaud, Roque, Donatelli, that's blocked, and off the boards. Mello right there. Here's Michaud on the near side. Now back for Mello, far side. Roque, turn off the boards in front. Mello with the run, and good work there. As Basso took the ball off the boards there for Harrisburg. Good cross-field pass by Michaud. Mello settles down the possession for the Blast. Santana off the bench. Here's Ferdinand. Max down the wing. Max shot just wide. Oh, Max just missed their far side. Back on his foot again. It's back for Diesel. Santana rotates far side. Swings it for Ferdinand along the boards. Goes around Francis. No hesitation move. Good defense by Francis as he denies Ferdinand. Ball played all the way up into the Blast side. Francis still on the field. Vanzella plays it far side. Harris runs that down. Dos Santos steps in. Thomas gets hauled down from behind. Foul called on Dillon. Quick restart for the Blast. Here's Hughes. Donatelli. Tony's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, but he's done a really good job of settling the guys down here in the offense here.
Okay with the turn. Pulls it back for Donatelli.
Gotten a couple shots off where Banahena made some good saves.
Hughes.
But you can see in the offensive end, he's the guy playing with a bit of that composure.
Banahena
keep the momentum going.
On the edge of the box, and the referee says no. He was in. Mellor chests it down. Thomas blocks that. And we get a free kick here for Harrisburg. 3:29 left in the third. We're tied at 4. Blast with 3 goals here in the third to tie it. DePrima down the boards. Mellor's shot blocked. Donatelli clears. And Roque sends Tony out, but a nice read by DePrima. Plays it back. Banahena gives it away. Mello, Roque, shot, and a goal! Lucas Roque! And the Blast have their first lead of the game.
Blast really take advantage of a mistake by Banahena. We haven't seen him have any miscues. He's been great shot stopping, but his distribution right there really got the Heat in trouble.
Time to go 11:46. Here's the replay, and that's a great steal by Roque, and then what a feed by Mello. You talked about targeting up, Tariq. How about Mello
found
with a nice drop.
That sweet spot in the center of the field that we talked about in the first half.
Oh, there you go, and then Roque finds the 5-hole on Banahena to give the Blast their first lead of the game. Timeout on the floor. Harrisburg, Pat Healy wants to talk here.
So where are we now? With Mello, as we talked about, him taking a huge role, a bigger role step up in this game with Pereira out. We've got Mello with the goal and 2 assists now in this third
Mello
period.
with 2 goals. Well, he's got 2 goals and an assist. He's got the game-tying goal from Dos Santos, and also the go-ahead goal assist to Roque. So you talked about it. And there you see it, Melo stepping up. And, I think you talked about it, and obviously with Pereira now out of this game, but I think David Bascom's been harping on this for a long time, just convincing Melo that he's a better player than he thinks he is, and he really needs to start asserting himself.
Yes. Over the years, we've seen Melo. His contribution to the game has been mostly in defense and in possession.
Right.
But we know, we've seen him over the years that he can score, and those opportunities that he needs to step up, and he's doing that tonight.
Yeah, Melo got the goal in the second quarter from Pereira that got the Blast on the board. And now the goal and the assist, the game-tying goal and the go-ahead goal assist from Melo to Roque. Hey fans, MASL Primetime is the home for the best highlights, interviews, and action from the MASL each week. Catch the latest episode each Friday on MASL TV as Alex Bashavsky hosts the 30-minute deep dive into the MASL. Subscribe now to never miss an episode. So he'll start it here. Ferdinand with some pressure, Blast take it away. Santana up ahead, Melo has it on his foot again. Melo tries to go across the box looking for Ferdinand. That's kicked away, 3 lines.
Again, something that that would only happen here.
Another SECU Arena 3-line violation. Right inside the defensive yellow, right inside the offensive yellow. No more than, I don't know, Tariq, what do you think? 30 feet?
12 yards.
Santana's shot blocked. Brambilla, nice job defensively. Diesel, handball on Diesel. Well, they called the handball on Diesel, but it was well behind the yellow, so we'll start it at midfield. 2:50 left, and the Blast with their first lead of the game. How does, Tariq, we talked about the Blast. How would they respond to a tough first half? Well, how does Harrisburg respond here? Here's Ferdinand. Max in front, and Benahene got a piece. And the Harrisburg Heat deflected back to him.
It was a 3-on-2 break. Started at midfield with Ferdinand winning a ball. But Benahene breaks it up.
Okay, again, backs it out. As I was saying, we'll see how Harrisburg, how do they respond to the 4-goal outburst by the Blast. Benahene got a hand. Francis follows. Harris wins along the boards, but Michaud with the good follow. Harris grabs him, but Jeff's strong enough to make the play. Good ball up ahead for Thomas from Vanzella. Jamie settles. Off the boards to himself. Gibson harasses him. Dos Santos wins it.
Good strength by Thomas.
Yeah.
Gibson's defending him probably twice his size. Great strength by Thomas in the corner.
Melo now. Why do you just have the feeling that Donatelli's going to make a play somehow here? After being quiet all game. Offensively. Here's Gibson in the far boards. Chips. Hughes wins it. Hughes. Donatelli. Tony. Slick move down the boards. In front, and Benahene able to corral that one. 1:15 left in the third. 4-goal third quarter for the Blast. Benahene steps out and shoots it over the boards.
Is he over the yellow?
Blast restart. Here's Ferdinand. Max with some room. Doesn't find an avenue and holds things back with 1 minute to play. Diesel along the near side. Swings far side, Ferdinand. Back for Melo. Santana far boards. 40 left in the quarter. Melo settles. Williamson steps in on Ferdinand. DePrima holds with 25 left.
See the Blast step up with a little bit more pressure here. Get a little bit more pressure on the ball. Don't let them look up and find passes, find spaces.
Bad pass here by Williamson. Santana takes it away. Time for one more run. 8 seconds left. Plays it near boards. Hughes steps in. Santana can't win the ball. Ferdinand blocks it with 1.2 left. And Harrisburg with the free kick in their defensive end. Should do it here for the third quarter. DePrima ready to play. Plays across field, and that will do it. Blast with a huge third quarter. Lucas Roque with 2 goals. Mello with a goal and an assist, and Adriano Dos Santos with 2 assists. 4 goals total. Blast lead 5-4 after 3 quarters of play. Back with fourth quarter action on MASL TV.
Time now to welcome the most talented, the most beautiful ladies in the MISL, your Baltimore Blast cheerleaders. All right, Blast fans, let's hear it again for your Baltimore Blast cheerleaders.
Three quarters in the books here at SECU Arena as the Blast with a big 4-goal outburst in the third lead Harrisburg by a score of 5-4. There you see William Benahene, what a night he's had. And Blast able to kind of solve him a little bit in that third quarter, but he's still having a big night. Made another couple big saves. He's got 14 saves on the night, had 21 saves in Harrisburg's 5-4 loss to Utica, Tariq. But we talked about it at halftime. How do you respond? And the Blast responded in the third quarter.
They definitely responded with an explosion of goals. So we'll see what they can keep it up for the fourth quarter. We talked about Harrisburg Heat and the youth that they have in their squad. That's some of what you can see. Not able to get the game back, not able to keep momentum, and Baltimore is really able to take advantage of it.
How much do we talk about special teams and restarts in indoor soccer? So the Blast, to build that lead and score those 4 goals, they score on the power play 4 seconds in to make it 4-2. They score shorthanded on the penalty kill to make it 4-3. That got them back in the game, and it gave them a chance to actually take the lead.
That shorthanded goal definitely was key. Key to come up with a goal early in that power play. And it actually really, for Harrisburg Heat, sets them on their heels a bit during a power play where they have to react it and try to change momentum. And so Blast has really done a great job this quarter.
You know, it's like we talk about all the time, and people like to talk about officiating or whatever. There's nothing you can do, whether you think that was a penalty, whether you think that was a foul, whatever. There's nothing you can do to change that call. You just have to keep playing and just keep working hard regardless of what happens.
Keep playing, and that's what you've seen the Blast do in this last quarter. We talked about they really wouldn't have to change much to get into this game because they've been doing well on the offensive side.
Donatelli in the corner. Plays it back for Jamie Thomas in the midfield. Here's Dos Santos now. First minute, third quarter, Blast in possession. Thomas down the wing. Jamie off the turn. Good D by Gibson. Tries to work it free. Thomas wins it back though. Still loose, and finally Gibson runs to the turn to try to get it out again. Marked by Thomas. Gibson tries to go through Thomas. Roque has it hit off of Francis and deflects to Benahene. DePrima goes around Mello. Can't get around Michaud. Back heel by Roque, but DePrima still has it. Nifty footwork by Roque. Brahm now down the turn. His shot blocked. Roque kicks it out of play. It'll be a restart along the near boards for Harrisburg. And I guess, Tariq, we can't understate this. Next goal in this game is huge.
The next goal is definitely huge.
I mean, with Harrisburg kind of losing the momentum in the third quarter and the way the Blast has possessed and the way we know they love to possess here, this is huge. Here's Michaud with the steal. He's taken out by Williamson, keeps going. Jeff shoots, and Benahene to save again.
Good job on Michaud.
Now Jeff just fought through the contact there. But another great save by Benahene. Mello. Ferdinand off the glass. Wide rebound in front. Max is taken off of his foot by Benahene.
Benahene saves that from the seat of his pants.
He makes it look so easy. It's crazy. Like, Tariq, effortless, right?
Yeah, I'm telling you. He was literally on the seat of his pants when he takes the ball off of Ferdinand's foot.
Here's Max again. Back for Hughes. Now, Thomas leaves it for Hughes, and Benahene right there at the corner of the box. 12:35 left in the fourth. Benahene distributes, nobody there, so Vanzella up for Ferdinand. Max to the middle, cuts it back. Max shoots, blocked by Francis. Nice defense there by the Heat.
This is where you see some of the inexperience of the Heat. Benahene had the ball after making a great save and really had no outlet, right? So he had to chuck it up the field, and this is where you see some of the youth and inexperience of the Heat. Got to have players stay on the field so you can keep possession after a save.
Harris, run off by Thomas. Roque now, 2-on-1. Roque leaves it. Donatelli save Benahene, and a 2-minute penalty behind the play. Thomas taken down, and a good call there as he was eliminated from that rush.
Yeah,
another power play for the
Thomas
Blast.
took off. Harris was trying to catch him. Instead of doing the hard work to get back on defense, just kind of raked him across the shoulders. Thomas did a good job of drawing that penalty.
Nice job by the officials to let the play continue on the scoring chance from Baltimore, and Harris goes to the box, I believe for holding. I mean,
yeah, it would be for holding.
Holding or tripping, I would guess. And another power play for Baltimore with 12:07 left in the fourth. Ferdinand. A quick touch to the corner. That was knocked away. Roque was waiting. Lucas. Left foot across for Ferdinand. Max plays it for Mello. Ferdinand. Good block. Nice work there by the Heat and their penalty killers. Ball comes free. Quick shot, and that goes wide. Good look by Brahm there as Vanzella was off his line.
Vanzella was off his line.
Here's Mello. Roque. Mello. Crossfield Donatelli. Tony holds. 1:15 left on the power play. Roque. Shaw couldn't touch there. Would have been a tap in. Mello. Back for Ferdinand. Shot, save, and pushed back out. Now, Tariq, it's interesting. Michaud's on in the box, in the top of the box. Just Donatelli a shot, and again Benahene says no.
Yeah, you think you might see Adriano Santos on here.
Offside. Roque denied. Was that Benahene again?
A little bit more experience to move around that center.
Oh, leaves back
spot.
for. Yeah, right. That's either him or Ferdinand, right?
Yeah. Ferdinand's on.
They push Michaud out, and now it's Roque in the box.
There we go.
Michaud just wide. 19 left. Ferdinand looks Roque wants it. Here's Mello. Mello with room. Shot underneath the crossbar. It comes back out. 8 seconds left.
Roque's now putting himself in that position to draw defenders, make that defense collapse.
Ferdinand holds. Mello, far side. Michaud, power plays over, and the blast will reset. Oh, Mello underneath the bar. Oh, fresh legs for the blast. Roque wants off too. Dos Santos holds, and Ferdinand stays on for the blast. Michaud, has no room. Dos Santos pushed off by Meller. Under 10 to play, Blast with the 5-4 lead. Dos Santos far side. Michaud. Jeff forced back. Vanzella. Dos Santos. Thomas wide open. Jamie with some room. Quick shot. A goal! Santana on the back post. It's 6-4 Blast.
Dos Santos really takes an advantage of Harrisburg Heat trying to overplay a pass. They really bit hard to a pass that was heading towards the center of the field. Dos Santos changes his mind and finds Thomas going up the boards and able to find the back post.
Here's a replay. Thomas with some room, and man, that's a good finish on the back post by Santana, the veteran. So Nelson with goals in his last 2 games. Santana had the 6th goal in Utica as well.
Now we talked about the next goal being as crucial. 9 minutes left here now. Harrisburg really has to chase the game a bit.
Harrisburg has to chase 2 goals, and really with little possession so far. Francis with a little backflip. That's nice. Diesel settles. Oh, Brahm, nice slide. Nice job down the boards to steal it. Plays. Nice ball here for Brambilla. Brambilla has a goal in this one. Brambilla got Harrisburg's 2nd goal in the first quarter that gave him a 2-0 lead. Now the Heat with some possession. Francis down the boards for Gibson. Gibson, quick touch back for Francis. Got to watch the left here. Now Williamson on the far side. Brambilla backs it out. Leaves it for Basso. Francis again, flicks it to the far side. Ball comes free. Donatelli runs it down. Williamson in front of Roque, and Vanzella right there with the play. Roque for Hughes. Josh plays it back for Mello with 8 to play here, 4th quarter. Santana back on. Nelson back for Dos Santos. Santos can't get around Meller. That's a nice defensive play. Meller tries to clear, but Dos Santos steals. Quick shot there. Ferdinand back for Santana. It's just wide. Nelson rebound. A shot and a goal!
Great pass by Ferdinand to free up Santos. Santana.
Time of the goal, 7-17.
As we look at the replay, you'll see a great little heel pass by Ferdinand in the middle of the field.
Let's take a
free
look.
up Santana.
This is all Dos Santos in the corner winning the ball, and then here's Ferdinand. Look at those nifty little back heel. No, if you can't do it once, there's the left-footed finish for Nelson. His 2nd goal of the game gives the Blast a 7-4 lead. Take a timeout. We'll come back and wrap things up here in Baltimore. 7:43 left. Blast lead at 7-4. Miller tries to clear, but Dos Santos steals. Quick shot there. Ferdinand back for Santana. It's just wide. Nelson rebound. A shot.
There's one thing I want you to do for me.
What?
Come here.
What?
Win. Win.
What are we waiting for?
No one comes into our house and pushes us around.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Campbell.
Uh-huh.
What kind of power you got?
Oh, man, you know I got some soul power.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore.
This could be the greatest night of our lives.
We shut them down because we can.
They don't know your heart.
On this team, we fight for that inch.
It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
All right. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's go.
We're back here in Baltimore, 7:29 left, and Max Ferdinand fouled by the Heats. Blast lead up by 3. Blast trailed 4-1 at the half. They've scored all 6 goals here in the second half.
I'm loving the fourth quarter video that they show on the board.
Yeah.
All the great clips from great sports movies. The fans really getting behind the Blast here at the beginning of this fourth quarter.
Telly's pass is stolen away. Meller on the far side, plays it near side Chavez. He'd have their hands full here. Got to find 3 in the last 7 minutes. Brom, Donatelli steals. Tony with a touch for Roque. Vanzella runs it down, and Jeff Michaud on the far side. Mello, far boards, cross field. Here comes Diesel with some room. Diesel, Roque, Donatelli, Tony, blocked by Banahene. Well, I'm pretty sure Banahene is going to come out of this game with another 20 save performance tonight. Certainly, he has kept Harrisburg in the game. Blast could easily have 13, 14 goals tonight.
Yeah, we talked about, out of the 12 saves that he had in the first half, clearly 4 or 5 of those shots were going on goal.
Thomas now. Michaud. Blast in no hurry, 6:10 left. That's the problem. Harrisburg needs to find 3 goals. They have to find the possession first. Santana, target. Dos Santos, toe poke. Goes over the glass. Goalkeeper distribution for Banahene.
And Santana's shown an experience. Now he looks like he's playing up top, where they might have needed some numbers and some fresh legs.
Ball pinballs in front. It's loose, and Hughes pulls it off the line. Blast get a bounce. Banahene, quick distribution. Santana with the side volley out of play. Stops a potential Harrisburg fast break. Kick in, Heats. Brom, up by Roque. Cunningham. Brom couldn't handle. And to be honest, too, Tariq, if you're Pat Healy, you got to be pretty happy with the way your team played tonight.
Yeah, like
young players,
this is a
hostile environment.
The game plan that any road team would come in with the same type of game plan. We have to defend, and we take advantage of the few opportunities that we'll get, and the Heat have done that tonight.
Roque and Vanzella misconnect. Roque keeps it alive, though. Finally, the Heat come out with it. Here's Brom on the near side. Back for Gibson. Francis in the midfield. Approaching the 5-minute mark. I mean, we got to talk about this, Tariq, too. When do you go 6th attacker here? It's got to be pretty early, right?
I would think so. One of the things that you have to also realize with the Heat squad is their youth in their roster may not have those pieces to go 6th attacker as early as you might like.
Not true. Francis puts it over the glass, and Vanzella will distribute. Long distribution for Michaud. Brambilla heads it away. Michaud runs on, but Francis steals. I mean, you got to think within the 3-minute mark, though. I mean, down 3 goals. Give yourself a chance. Francis spilled, or it's Meller, I should say, spilled. Free kick, Harrisburg. 4:41 left. Of course, if you can get one here, that really changes the strategy.
I still think you're far enough away in goals. Even if you get one here in the next 30 seconds, 6 attackers should be up and ready.
This is out of play by Roque, and he knows it. He puts his hands on his head.
And here's an opportunity
top of
with
the arc.
top of the arc play. You might bring on the 6 attacker here, get an extra body on the field for a shot. I don't see Harrisburg going to that, though.
The ever dangerous Francis. It's Francis, Meller, and DePrima here. Golden opportunity for Harrisburg to pull one back here. Near side, off the glass. Nice job. Even though Basso didn't put it on target, he kept it in play. Talked about that earlier, and Harrisburg keeps possession. Ball headed by Meller wide. This one goes off the boards. Shaw clears. Basso settles. 4:10 left. DePrima pushed back.
Harrisburg has got to be getting that 6 attacker shirt ready.
Another mistake here, 3-line violation by Francis.
Now you're running into a situation when you might not be able to get them on with that 3-line pass.
Yeah. And we've seen the blast. They can just kick it around for a minute and a half, and all of a sudden
you run out of time to pull them on. I was really shocked that they didn't pull them on for that over and back violation.
Mello goes through the wall but wide. Donatelli loses it. Here comes Francis. Francis blocked by Mello. Mello, spin move there as he left Francis in the dust.
Now the Blast have got to be looking to keep possession for the next 30, 40 seconds here.
Well, here comes Roque. DePrima on. Roque shot save. Benahene. Lucas was looking to end it. Ferdinand steps in. Max with some speed. Max to the middle. Max shot. Blocked in front by Brown. Oh, and a good ball off the boards to himself. Thomas with some good defensive help. DePrima far side, 3:20 left. Definite foul here on Thomas, but that's a smart play.
Okay.
Stops play with 3:18 left and the 6th attacker on.
Stops play enough to not get a blue card out of that, so yeah, we'll take that foul.
Brambilla on now as the 6th attacker for Harrisburg. 3:15 left. Harrisburg needs 3 to tie. Corner. Meller. Harris now swings to far side to Prima.
I don't see Francis on the field.
I think he just had a long shift. Unless, is that him? Nope. No, he's had a long shift. Cunningham's behind the goal right now. Malcolm Harris, top of the box, 2:45 left. Blast will take this. He's still looking for 3. Turned by Meller. Brom. Dos Santos, close quarters. Out comes Mello off the boards. Hughes blocks it. I think he got a hand on it, though. It's going to be a free kick for Harrisburg. 2:26 left.
We see Dominic Francis come back onto the field, onto the court.
Yeah, he had a long shift right before they went 6th attacker. Got about 30 seconds rest, and he's back on. He's who they want far side. And there's why. Blisters one into the back of the net.
Cross court volley. Exactly what we talked about earlier. Dominic Francis coming onto the field. He's got to be a key player, but it is really tough to get out to that pass as Meller played a nice ball cross court in the air, and Dominic wasted no time but volleying it straight out of the air with left foot.
Oh, that's just a bullet from Francis, the hat trick for Dominic Francis, his first 3 goals of the season. And he brings one back, 7-5, with 2:12 left, and Benahene back in the goal. That's what you can do here.
Yep, a little offense, defense.
Small court, so plenty of time.
Offense, defense situation that Harrisburg Heat are playing right now.
Dos Santos.
Try to win the ball back, and immediately I'm sure Benahene will come off.
Yeah, but here you go. Here's the blast now. Okay, Dos Santos, that's wide. Oh, here's DePrima now on the counter. For 2-on-3. DePrima, oh, nice move. Goes near side. Quick chip off the boards is wide. Out come the blast. Here's Donatelli now.
Donatelli, put your foot on the ball, buddy. There you go. Put your foot on the ball.
Donatelli backs it off.
Backs it off, get a little possession going.
1:25 left, fresh legs for the blast. This is the killer, Tariq. You know, the Wave, the Blast, Florida, they do this so well. You just rag time. Santana in the corner on the turn, 1:10 left. Benahenny still stuck in goal. Oh, drop ball.
Drop ball.
Anytime Nelson's got the ball on the turn, it's a drop ball, guaranteed.
Santana is the king. He's the king of drop ball.
So 1:06 left. Heat trail by 2.
Fortunately for the Blast, but unfortunate for the Heat, they really have not had the opportunity to get the 6 attacker on.
Now Hughes tried to go forward. Mello wins the ball back. Plays it far side. Donatelli, Blast play keep away. 52 seconds left. Here we go. I just don't think the Heat have enough time here, right?
Yep, they certainly do not have enough time.
Santana.
Which we talked about at the 5-minute mark, pulling out that 6 attacker. And they didn't do it.
Shot. Hughes, that's blocked. I don't know if that was a smart play or not. Francis back on the floor. Hughes takes it away, 6th attacker. Hughes scores! Josh Hughes from midfield puts it away. And the Blast have an 8-5 lead. .14:32 the time of the goal. And Tariq, the Heat were trying to scramble to get the 6th attacker on, and then the ball got turned over and it was over.
That's a situation that can hurt you because as that 6 attacker is coming off, you're making off that exchange. That's exactly what left them with an empty net. Benahenny is off the field while the 6 attacker is just coming on.
Timeout on the floor.
Pat Healy's probably right now calling a timeout to take this opportunity as a coaching point. Probably going over exactly what happened in that last goal so that in the future these young players, as they progress, get the game situations figured out for indoor soccer.
Blast will go to 3-1 on the year. Next up for the Blast, next Friday night in Dallas. It's a doubleheader next weekend. They go to Dallas Friday and play at Utica on Sunday next week. For Harrisburg, they'll drop to 0-3, and they head to Florida for back-to-back games. On the 14th and the 16th, the Heat will play the Tropics back-to-back before coming, or check that, I'm sorry. You know, Harrisburg goes to Florida twice and then takes on the Blast again on the 22nd. That'll be a back-and-back weekend for the Blast. They'll have Ontario here on Friday and then go to Harrisburg on Saturday. 20 seconds left. Harris, hounded by Roque. DePrima cuts it. Mello, Donatelli, Tony towards the goal, just wide. 5 seconds left. That'll do it. DePrima holds. 2 seconds, 1, that's it. Blast come back from a 4-1 halftime deficit. They outscore Harrisburg 7-1 in the second half and record the 8-5 victory.
We talked about the explosion that they needed. Not much to change. They did a great job in the first half of getting scoring opportunities. That continued in the second half. They just got really solid contact on some goals and then locked down on defense.
So the Blast got 4 goals in the third. They get 3 goals in the fourth. Santana with a couple fourth quarter goals. Josh Hughes put it away. You mentioned it. Jonathan Mello, goal, game time goal at 4, the go-ahead assist at 5-4 to Roque to take over in the third.
Yeah, we talked about at halftime, you know, the situation is shuffling in the roster, such shuffling in their formations. Who was going to have to step up for Pereira being out of that game? Mello, we talked about, looked like it was a good opportunity. Had some flow in the game, had some great offensive pushes, and got some great goals and some timely assists.
Jawan Pereira showing the red in the first half. Was he ejected? Blast killed off that penalty. And then the special teams, we talk about it all the time, special teams, the power play goal at the start of the third, 3:15 mark from Roque, and then the shorthanded goal. Jamie Thomas with Harrisburg on the power play. Thomas records the shorthanded goal to get the Blast back within 1. A big turning point in this game in that third quarter. And here's the
Definitely,
save
you would
of
have
the
to
game.
say the turning point in the game, definitely would have to say would be the shorthanded goal. Not only what it did for Baltimore Blast offensively in their momentum, but now Harrisburg Heat being on the power play and getting scored on, that really put them on their heels.
And no doubt, there's the save of the game from Van Zella as he shut down Williamson from about the yellow line. I know. Let's take a look. Let's see who our player of the game is, Tariq. It's Nelson Santana. A couple of goals for Nelson. I believe he's downstairs. Let's see if we can find Nelson. As he's standing by with Blast GM Gianni Tuminello. Of course, Tariq, we talked about it. Santana with the goal to make it 6-4 to start the fourth, and the goal to make it 7-4 at the 7:17 mark.
It's a good choice. He was all over the place tonight. Started off the game playing in the back line. Clearly, you see that by the third, fourth quarter, he was playing up top, scoring at the back post. So, put in a great effort tonight.
All over the place. Tariq, quick look at the stats. Blast outshoot Harrisburg 44-12 in the game. I was not accurate. Benahene only made 19 saves for Harrisburg tonight.
One save off of your prediction.
And 18 blocks for Harrisburg as well. So a good win for the Blast. Here's some of the highlights of the game. As the Blast give up a couple early goals. Harrisburg got on the board, made it 2-0 after 1 quarter of play, but the Blast would get back on it. Mello, the great move and toe poke here, far post, made it 2-1. But give credit to Harrisburg, and we talked about this in the first half, Tariq. They battled all first half. They got back on the board. They got the goal 12 seconds later from Brambillo to make it 3-1. Dominic Francis with a huge blast from the midfield to make it 4-1. And they were in control in the first half, but the Blast came right back. And we talked about it. There it is, the power play goal 4 seconds in from Roque. That got the Blast on the board in the third. Here's the shorthanded goal from Jamie Thomas to make it 4-3, and then Mello with the steal, and then the toe poke with the left foot to push it far post to tie the game at 4. And then this big steal, one of the few mistakes Benahene made all game, as Roque goes 5-hole to make it 5-4 Blast, and give Baltimore a lead they would never relinquish. And then fourth quarter dominance, Santana far post, that made it 6-4 Blast, and then Dos Santos with some good work along the boards. Great feed from Ferdinand, and hey, you can't do it the first time. How about that second foot, left foot from Santana to make it 7-4? And Dominic Francis with an absolute bomb to get Harrisburg within 2. But that was not enough. Josh Hughes, the game winner from midfield into the empty net. An 8-5 Blast win. Tariq Walker, always a pleasure, my man. Nice job tonight on the color. That's going to do it here from Baltimore. Our final score, once again, Blast 8 and Heat 5. I'm Paul Mittermeier saying so long. You've been watching Blast Soccer on MASL TV.